Welcome to Media Scavenger Hunt. It's your guy Walter, and tonight we're reviewing Gotham episode 8 entitled The Mask. A resident of Gotham has been hosting deadly fight clubs for applicants who want to work for his financial firm. So Gordon and Bullocks investigate the strange activities. Meanwhile, Bruce is visited by a new friend when he returns to school. Wow, a lot of things happen in this episode, so we're going to condense it down and get right to the nitty gritty. In this episode titled The Mask, it starts off in an abandoned building and we see two guys dressed in business attire wearing ski masks fighting to the death while cameras are watching. One of the guys, he gets the upper hand and he wins while cameras are watching. What are they fighting for? Their life? No, a job. Talk about dog eat dog. Turns out this wealthy businessman is setting up these people to battle for their gigs. Gordon and Bullocks, they get the case. They find the body dumped at the pier. And while they're looking over the corpse, they find a couple of clues. Edward Enigma, he finds a thumb inside of the guy's mouth, as well as ink or paint all over his Brooks Brothers shirt. Gordon is still upset on how the police had left him when Don Falcone had sent for him. So they all giving him the cold shoulder. And it's affecting everything. His relationship with Barbara at work, as well as he's just snapping out on Harvey. And he's going at it gung-ho. He'll do everything by himself. When Bullocks and him goes to the wealthy CEO's office, it's a financial firm, all his employees look like they know and live by the first two rules of Fight Club. First two rules: don't tell anybody about Fight Club. Mr. Sionis has a lot of weapons and masks in his office. He tells them that business is war, and you gotta have that killer instinct in order to survive in the business world. He also tells them that a mask hides your face but frees your soul. Later, after they find the guy with the missing right thumb and they arrest him and they interrogating him, Mr. Sinance's lawyer comes up and he gets freed. So now their job is to try to find out where this abandoned building is where they're having these fights at. Of course, Gordon, he goes at it gung-ho because he feels that none of the police are going to help him. Harvey Bullock makes this big speech like, y'all a bunch of cowards. Y'all left him out to dry the last time. He's still a police, so help me try to find out where these fights are being held at. Because come to find out, back case going back 3 years ago, that this has been happening and everything. So Gordon, he finds the abandoned building and he gets stun-gunned out, and he wakes up, and when he wakes up, he sees that he's surrounded by three guys with ski masks on and they business attire, and Mr. Sinances is via camera telling them, if y'all kill James Gordon, not only will y'all get a job, but $1 million sign-in bonus. So Gordon is fighting all of them and everything. And this right here, these scenes right here reminds me of, if anybody's Purge Anarchy, where all the rich elite are watching people fight for their lives and everything, as well as Fight Club reference. Gordon beats up the three guys, and Mr. Sinances in his little Japanese mask comes out and tries to fight Gordon with a samurai sword. Gordon defeats him and everything. He has a chance. He could kill him, but he doesn't. And at the last minute, the police run in and save the day. Subplot number 1, the Penguin is Maroni's number 2. He goes to Fish Mooney to speak on behalf of Maroni on the terms of peace, and even brings her a gift. How the city's gonna be split up, etc. Fish doesn't like this so much, and she reminds him that you used to hold my umbrella. Now I got another guy that does that for me. After the meeting, the Penguin goes to talk to his mother and they creepy relationship, and offhandedly she says something. The Penguin, he comes up with a good idea to in order to know your enemies, you got to know their secrets. So he kidnapped Fish Mooney's new guy and he tortures him. And in the process of torturing him, he tells him that he overheard her say that she got someone close to Falcone. So the Penguin like, yeah, I got this. Subplot number 2, Fish Mooney checks in on her spy. She tells her that she needs her to slip Falcone something in his drink to make him sleep, and she wants her to go up in his study and copy pages from his ledger because this would be her insurance and her secret weapon. The girl really not feeling and everything, so Fish Mooney has to give her some reinsurance about, that it's really us girls and everything, because she says that when she was little, her mom used to be a prostitute or whatever, and one of Don Falcone's men killed her while Fish Mooney was still in the room hiding behind a sheet. So this is one of the reasons why she's been plotting this revenge for years. Yeah, she has money. Yeah, she has power and respect, but she also wants revenge. Subplot number 3, Bruce goes back to school and gets bullied. Alfred gives him a pep talk and gives Bruce one of his father's watches, and Bruce uses a makeshift brass knuckle, and Alfred takes him over to the bully's house so he can beat him down. This really sets up Bruce asking Alfred, teach me how to fight. Alfred like, yeah, I'm going to do that, because we all know that this version of Alfred, he's ex-Marine. So this starts off Bruce Wayne, aka the future Batman's training. Thank you, good looking, and much gratitude to anybody that like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. And remember, media scavenger hunters, keep your binocular lenses focused and your zoom in tight.